Hi, it's Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a stocks video. Okay, so within our stocks predator, we have a confluence meter, and we look for confluences of both technical and fundamental. So in this case, Vic, xBrat Vic is one of my traders in my team, and in the team section for our traders, we have the stocks predator. So this is to support the stocks predators subscribers. And one of the things that came out in the last couple of days was CENX. There was xBrat 5 and 6 star buys. There was a lot of unusual options activity. So what Vic has done is explain that unusual options activity, explained how everything works with the stocks predator and all the information that's given in there, and basically put that options play together for CENX. So what I'm going to do in the link to this video, if you're watching it on YouTube, there's going to be a link to a blog article, which basically what you see on screen there will be in the blog article. If you're actually watching this video, in the blog below this video will be the options play for this. So let's take away the screens. What I want to do is just go a little bit over the technical analysis. So this is the daily time frame on CENX. I'm going to go through some confluence that we've got here to understand initially where those institutional traders got that strike price from. That $10 strike price, which Vic talks about in there, is very, very important. So we can see on the daily time frame, what I've done is drawn in a very strong linear support and resistance zone. If I start on where my cursor is on the left here, we can see the upper bound of this is touched once, twice, 3 times. Okay, this is a very strong upper level. The lower level, we've tested it from above here as support, and from below here resistance, below here resistance. One of the biggest things for this lower level for me here, it's in or around the center line of this channel, which I'm going to talk to you about at the moment. So there's a confluence of both linear and non-linear support and resistance at that point. So this makes it a very strong zone, and this is why a $10 strike price or a target price for this particular long trade is achievable. Okay, when Vic talks about the victory rate in the article there, and in his suggestion, the victory rate is very high. So what we're looking at here is a very strong target strike price for CENX of $10. We need to understand a little bit more about the work that it's done just recently, the stock price, to understand that momentum is starting to build. So right down below this orange zone here is a very strong support zone. We've also got one that's slightly above here, where we check these pivots from the left here, from the lower bound, from the upper bound, from the upper bound, from the upper bound. So again, we test that up here recently. We tried to push through to the upper bound and it came back down again. So very, very strong support. So we wouldn't even consider a long trade. Yes, it's bounced off this lower support until we've got price action through this as well. So what we do, we look for trading into fresh air. We need to see that a stock has got fresh air. So one of the confluences that we have on the confluence meter is we had the unusual options activity, and then a couple of days ago we had this 6-star buy. So we had the 5-star buy as well. So that was the I would say the more aggressive entry, because we'd broken through here. We've broken out of this long-term downward trend, and again we can identify that with this trend channel. Very, very strong. We see the center line is very strong recently. We tested from below most of the time, and again this confluence with this linear support resistance line is very strong. So what we would do is look for those confluences that lead us out of there, the flow, if you like. So confluences are different factors, different technical analysis to say actually there's more tributaries getting into this river, increasing the flow, if you like. And this is where we've come through. So we've got this confluence of this lower level here from these lows, from this support resistance, and this lower bound of this trend channel. We've tried to push out, we've come back down, and then we've managed to push out of this non-linear resistance, which is the trend channel, the upper bound, and this linear resistance. Not only that, the xBrat algo, 12 points of control in the xBrat algo, 11 out of 12 gave us the 5-star. Now we've got the 6-star. We've got that unusual options activity to give us that $10 strike price. And again, Vic explains all of that options play in his article there, and you can get that below as I've explained. So in reality now we have confluences, tributaries, getting into that river and increasing that flow out of that danger zone. Now we have fresh air. That $10 strike price seems very, very achievable. So again, check out the link below if you're on YouTube, or if you're on the blog, read that article from Vic and learn that options play. If you're trading physical stock, that $10 strike price, that target price, if you like, is quite achievable there. So hopefully that understands. I wanted to put that all together because the Stocks Predator is a very powerful tool. It scans 8,000 stocks every single day on lots of different scanners and looks for those confluences. Sometimes there's only 5 stocks that we need to look at every day. Sometimes there's 10, 13. But in reality, what we're doing is looking for those confluences, and our technology allows stocks traders to filter out all of the dross and just concentrate on those that have the highest probability. There's also going to be a link down below to get involved with the Stocks Predator and to start and join our teams. Once you subscribe to the Stocks Predator, you are able to then join that team and get support from both myself and xBrat Vic.